Hey guys, what's up? It's the Plazma Punch boys, John, Dave and Welch, and we're going to have a little podcast discussion about cancelled films, why do we think they happen, and what our thoughts are on them, and what ones we're sad to see go.
Yeah, I think, well, it was a few, the Batman, wasn't it, after the Batman and Robin
oh yeah,
film.
they were carry on that
Wasn't
franchise.
it Batman Triumphant?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I think, I'm not sure if it was going to continue, it wouldn't have carried on with George Clooney, but they would have, I don't think
in that universe.
I think he would have taken himself away from it, because people were saying that they reckon now that the Batman and Robin movie is kind of like as if that's what the Batman movie would have been if it was in the Batman universe now.
Oh dear.
So, you know, just as like, you know, so looking glamorous and stupid looking, that's the sort of thing that they would have seen. But that's what killed Batman for a long time.
Almost 10 years.
I mean, they did. I think it was Joel Schumacher was going to do Batman Triumphant as well.
Probably.
And I think that's
he did forever, didn't he? He did forever, did Robin. And then
but I think it was all laid out. I think it was a partial script written, and the producers just ended up saying how we can't trust you to do it, basically. You know,
stop making movies. You'll
another DC, Superman Lives, that got tin canned like a mofo.
That's for Nicholas Cage.
Yeah.
Which I would have liked to have seen.
I've seen the documentary of it.
Yes,
that's quite amazing.
And every time you're watching that, you're like, the further on in the documentary you go, you're just like, I really want to watch this film.
Yeah.
I really want to watch.
I think it would have made. It
even
it should have been a standalone film,
yeah,
completely away from the universe of Christopher Reeves. Yeah. But I think it could have been quite cool. It would have been a cult classic, I think.
I think it would have been looked back as fun.
And then what I should have done is had Nicolas Cage play every character in there.
But like, he's not in the documentary, unfortunately.
No.
But there's that
There's
little
footages though, isn't it?
there's footage of him, and there's that little bit when he's on the news, and he just looks. The interviewer asks him a question, and he just turns to the camera and goes, "Me and Tim Burton would have rocked that." And you're like, "I believe you would have," because he was so. He had that passion in him.
It was the fact that a lot of the leak stuff that was coming out was the test fitting of the suit on it. It looked kind of like like a low cut top and everything on it. It looked too.
Well, that was years later.
Yeah,
I believe.
but Bryan Singer had it on him for Superman Returns, and he said you were going to make that, and he showed them in the picture. It was like,
and instead they made Superman,
which I think.
I like Superman Returns.
It's okay.
The
music's good.
Yeah.
Nodded to the original.
Well, yeah, because it's a continuation. It is a complete continuation of the Superman film.
It's just happens in it.
Which is why it's not the best thing, because they could have just rebooted it.
Yeah.
I think it was a good idea. I think it was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Try to get
I'm pissed off with the cancel of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
It's like they've killed the franchise. Completely killed it off. Apart from the game but then the game has nothing to do with the film, is it?
No. I'm
really gutted of it. I'm so looking forward to it.
There's been a few, haven't there, that have been lined up.
That could have made a new figure.
When we seen the remake come out, when he did that.
That was 2009, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A while back, yeah. That was half decent, not bad effort really. Do you know what I mean? But they were everyone was sort of jumping on that boat to do.
That's unlisted.
That's how I knew it.
They were jumping on the boat to remake the horror films.
Yeah, now.
Halloween.
Well, that's coming
the Fog.
Leatherface. Because they've got a Leatherface child. If they see, it's a silly because it is a franchise and they would make money from it because people will definitely go and see it in the cinema.
Well,
do you think
or if it comes straight to DVD, people will buy it because it's.
I've seen a thing now. I actually put on Twitter the other day. It was about Halloween. I was reading, and if you didn't see it, you would actually be quite like, well, that sounds like it might be cool.
Is it on Dark Horizons though?
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably true.
Well, it's not.
Well, go on.
Danny Horizons is good.
Spit it out.
Well, it is Danny McBride, and I can't remember the other guy's name. Danny McBride
is
from Eastbound Down.
Oh yeah.
This is the end.
Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
He and I can't remember the other
Great
guy.
asshole.
The other
Great
guy.
asshole.
I can't remember the other guy's name.
Asshole.
We'll write it somewhere down here. But he directed. He's directed a few things with him, and I think they wrote together, and they've gone to the studio, and they've got John Carpenter on board with it so far, and he said he might even do the music for it as well, and they're writing the script.
Is it going to be followed on from
It's going
number
to
2?
be. I'm not sure if it's going to be a complete reboot reboot of it or it's going to be a follow-on. Because
what I've been looking at
there's a
is
Halloween one coming out this year. It's supposed to be coming out. It's a follow-on.
Is it Resurrection or Halloween? I can't remember yet, but I think it's a follow-on for number 2. So it's basically going to completely take out number 3, which is Season of the Witch.
Which is
I
They
tried
should've just
watching
done
that
that.
so many times.
It's probably just one of the scariest movies ever made. I hate the masks.
I can't watch that film because I just want to see Michael Myers.
Yeah, they should, if they just had it going up on one, they should have
It was literally going to be like standalones, wasn't it? All along, like Halloween was going to be the franchise, but it was going to be a different sort of themed Halloween film every couple of years.
That's why the third one is fucking weird.
Masks.
And that's why people are like, I want to see Michael Myers.
Yeah.
If they'd done it with, Halloween 2, or maybe done that sequel to it, like say 4, but people wouldn't have got the gist of it. They would have been, well, what the fuck's he come back for?
Yeah, or just done it as a standalone film.
But that's the kind of thing I think they're trying to do there. They're trying to go back and rewrite wrongs.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
X-Men.
film's been cancelled then, let's get back on track. Well,
I was having a think about Friday the 13th, and it was kind of like that blueprint has been done so many times. That what can you do to sort of make it fresh?
But there was something on it, the found footage. But
that's still coming out as a film.
Is
as
it?
a standalone film, yeah.
It is it? Because there was like this whole thing I seen.
They've done like a Kickstarter type thing, like a funded one, crowd-funded one, and I think it is, because it was only a 10-minute film on YouTube, wasn't it? But it got so many good hits that they want to support it now.
It's like, that's a way to go around it a different way. You've got to look at it and think to yourself, well, how can we reinvent the slasher genre now? Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't even a slasher genre, was it? It was really, the slashers came in the 90s.
But 80s and 90s was technically the slasher era.
Well, no, it was the 80s definitely, because you had things like Swing Massacres, all the School Massacre, all they were slasher.
Yeah.
So then, like Scream,
80s and
90s,
Scream is like
that rebooted properly.
And then you look at Scream, and that is the thing that sort of rewrote the slasher genre, but it only rewrote it for itself. Because everyone was trying to go out there, like, I know you did Last Summer.
They all come out afterwards,
Urban Legends and things like that. They were trying to do...
Sing of the Ginger Girl, sorry.
It was good.
They were trying to go with the same sort of format, as in like, let's make it so it's a bit more of a guessing game of who the killer is, and you got more mystery to it.
Who was the killer? Tune in next week to find out.
Columbo will find it.
Yeah.
One more
question.
Why are you standing there?
I don't know what that was. That was Popeye.
But no. What other things have been cancelled so
We
far?
got a
list.
list here.
What's the ones coming up? Like cancelled this year.
Well, we haven't got them. We got an old winner. We'll do my one there. 2007 cancelled movies. Ooh, that's Collider. That's not too bad. It's usually reasonably real. I've ended up clicking on something else now.
Alright, let's just talk about that instead.
The Arrow
recap. Spectre of the Gun.
Yeah.
That's my drink.
I'm just getting away from it just because I pick it up.
Oh, this is TV shows.
Oh dear God.
Go back to the list.
Can you think of anything that's been cancelled apart from Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Well, there's Alien in there.
Alien.
That hasn't been completely cancelled. That's
not Alien Covenant, is it? That's Alien, the follow-up, the Marines, basically.
Yeah, with Sigourney Weaver attached to it.
I'm so good about that as well because I had some high hopes.
That's not completely cancelled. There might be a glimmer of hope for it.
It's like Predator's supposed to be started filming this year, the next Predator, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It already has.
It started filming.
Yeah, I believe it started filming now. Right?
Better not cancel that because I'll just boycott the world.
It's gone. I can't find anything with cancelled movies on 2017. You try one.
Where was that list?
It's gone.
But why do you think then? Why do you think the Warner Brothers or whatever?
I think people are getting like.
Why do they cancel them?
I think they cancel them because I think they're too scared of whether or not people
This is
actually
just
even
porn.
want to watch.
Yeah, but they're doing that. But they're bringing out another Saw.
It's not
when
porn.
Saw ended.
Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah.
They got another Saw coming out this year. It's like what's all that about?
It's what format's working from at the time. And
Saw is
look at that!
rubbish.
Look at that!
What?
He's looking.
He's
looking.
He's going to buy himself a gaming PC.
Right,
He's looking.
He's going to become part of the Master Race, which I only joined before Christmas.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're looking at what format's working for them. And I mean, the Saw ones, the franchise itself,
it's dead.
It should be dead. It should be dead. But they're thinking, fuck it.
Jimmy Love Jason, Friday the 13th. What a perfect day to put it out. This Friday the 13th in October.
Yeah.
Halloween time anyway, so people go over thing. See, why cancel it?
Not to say it was cancelled, but didn't you find something the other day about another Nightmare on Elm Street kind of thing?
Yeah, that's what, But then I don't know what's happening now again with that.
Oh.
I know what's his name has done a documentary. What's his name?
Robert Englund.
Yeah, he's done a documentary. It's Nightmares in the Makeup Chair.
Yeah.
That looks brilliant though because he does come back as Freddy, and I think he's still it's done as like a little mockumentary as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Silly bit of thing.
But I've also read somewhere Robert Englund has said he would love them to do another Freddy film, but he's got an idea for it. I think I told you.
Yeah.
And it sounds really cool. What he was saying is he's already got an idea for it, and he said basically what he would do is he would take it from the children's point of view, each of them, and they'd all see Freddy in a different way.
Oh yeah.
So they'd have their own incarnation of Freddy, even though he's got the striped jumper, the hat.
Burnt face, knife glove.
Yeah, they might see it differently. They might see it in a different way to what someone else does, and it's like the legend is changing. It's kind of like it. It's kind of what scares you the most, and about him. If someone said, "Oh, there's this guy that comes to you in your dreams, and he's got long, sharp, nails," instead of saying that they're knives or whatever.
Yeah, it's how your mind sees it.
Yeah, just kinky burger going in my back.
Which I think that would be a cool film to watch. They need to reimagine.
It's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah,
a lot of people want it to be cancelled, don't they?
Why?
I don't know. Well, it's just it's not Tim Curry, as I said.
Oh no, Tim Curry's a total different guy, isn't he?
It needs to be. We've talked about this. It needs to be updated.
This guy's young now. The guy who's playing him is his main.
It's the one who was playing the Joker out of
Gotham.
Gotham, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think it's him.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I'm sorry, we're going to have to check. I'm going on IMDb.
If I'm wrong, please tell me.
I will now.
You're wrong!
I'm going on IMDb.
But I could be right.
But no, I know that this time around it's going to be more younger kids as well. The kids
is it the one who looks like the guy out of Toy Story? The one who tortures the dolls? Is he the one who looks like that?
I don't know.
In
he
real life?
looks like CGI, man. He looks like CGI.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that looks like CGI?
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill
What's he out of?
He's out of this film.
Skarsgård.
Yeah, it's called It.
Is that all he's in?
In this film called It.
Yeah.
Well, is it really it though?
It is it.
Yeah.
The little dude from Stranger Things is in it as well.
That's cool. Oh, that's the number 2 series. That's
that's the one.
That's different.
Oh, the guy was in Hemlock Grove.
That's one I might have seen him.
There's one I can't really spell. It looks like
Simple Simon. That is a Simple Simon.
Allegiant. Allegiant is the Divergent series, peoples. He's in that. But no, he looks crazy looking. He looks like he could.
It's quite pretty.
I don't know. I don't really look at men like that.
I think you're lying.
I think they're pretty.
But no, with that one, they said it's going to be the children's point of view, and if it does well, they'll do the adult's point of view. There's a sequel.
Yeah.
But if it
But he's
doesn't
got
do
money
well,
for it.
if it doesn't do very well,
I'm sure
they
he
will
could do a crowdfunding and people would jump on it.
Should we have a little chat about why reboots don't work? Such as like the Friday the 13th one and...
I think...
why are they not working?
It's like...
Yeah. Because obviously they try to reboot Friday the 13th and rebuild the
Halloween.
franchise there.
But it did make a profit, didn't it? I swear it made a profit.
Well, it
Not
didn't.
much,
It
but
didn't.
It might have been that.
I liked it.
To get
But
a
then a lot of the
sequel,
original
you've got to have
fans
screen
slated
time.
it, didn't they?
But also, I heard that they weren't actually planning on doing any more than Nightmare on Elm Street films. They were only going to do that one because they wanted to see if they could do it, in more of a I say realistic, but more of a realistic take on it. Because it was more of a realistic take on it. It wasn't much tongue-in-cheek as it is. Even the first one's got the humour to it.
Yeah, it was dark.
Do you know what I mean? And then as they progressed on, there was a lot more humour coming into them, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That was what Freddy was, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
well that's the whole point of it. And as a dream world, so there's anything could be happening in it. So
I suppose they slated the remake because he was more of a paedophile.
Did you know?
As a child killer,
well?
it was more aimed at him being a proper child killer, young child killer.
Jackie Earl Healy, who played Freddy Krueger in the new one, he actually went in to do auditions with Johnny Depp for the part of Glenn in the first film.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Depp would have made a great Freddy. Got fingered.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Depp's starting to slightly go down.
What do you mean starting?
Well, I
blind.
I like he's going blind.
Yeah, but he's going to be in.
He won't be able to.
What's it called? Isn't he? He's going to be Jack again. Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow, yeah. I think that's probably.
I
the
reckon they
best
should cancel that.
They cancelled the game, didn't they?
They should just cancel. And what happens if they start cancelling like Star Wars
Oh, cry.
or like Marvel films?
Well, they could cancel.
There's no
Marvel
money to be
films.
made in Marvel. Cancel it.
Yeah.
Cancel Iron Man. Burn it. And Blade.
Not the shit I like.
If looks could kill.
You'd be dead already.
If looks could breathe.
No, you know, back like years and years ago when Blade started.
When Blade 3 did it.
Yeah, Blade 3 came out.
They were probably looking at like things like going, oh, Marvel's gone down a pan already, haven't it? Because that was a complete waste of time making that film.
I don't know what else came out.
It was good.
I enjoyed it for what it was,
action film.
but it wasn't a good
It won Blade.
third instalment for the Blade trilogy.
No, they should just add Whistler. Just
You might as well just say, let's make the stand-up comedians fun fair, because that's what it was. Loads of stand-up comedians in that.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, Parker Posey,
Triple H.
Triple H. He's a stand-up comedian.
Yep.
Or chameleon.
Come on.
But no, I think what it is with the cancelled films, a lot of them are getting cancelled because I think the studios are scared to put them out in the end because they've seen the failings of things that have been reworked, retooled into
Yeah, but then they
different
put money into stuff which doesn't work anyway.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same with the TV industry. It's going to be exactly the same. What works for them? It's the same with films. It's what works for them. It's what makes.
Yeah, they don't think of the fans anymore.
No,
it seems like
it's the viewer. Because if you think of it now, Marvel, right?
They think
is
of
it
it.
really aimed at fans of big fans? Because a lot of the big fans are like, well, this isn't how we.
Well, no, Marvel is more. It's more family oriented.
It's Disney though. That's why. I mean, it's Disney. Disney likes to have a wide base.
It's giving the younger audience, bringing them into the Marvel and comic book universe.
And it's a good way of doing it because it gets them interested in reading comics.
Geeks.
But the problem is now is that the comics that they're reading are based on
sexy
films. So that's why. That's why now these kids are.
We're the new jocks.
Oh, it was kids. Sexy.
Geeks, I say geeks.
Why?
We're not going to geeks. We're the new jocks. We're the new bullies. We're going to pick on all the sporty people.
Yeah. Fuck you and your ball.
Yeah, give you a comic book any day.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Game.
With the comic books, there's no need of. Sometimes, like not a comic, the cancelled films. There's no need of cancelling some of them.
No.
I think they literally are just too scared to pull them out, and they think this is going to cost so much money to make.
Yeah.
Do we want to waste that?
Because they did do auditions a couple of weeks ago, don't they? They've done auditions to play young Jason. And I don't think that, because that's what the story was going to be, it's going to be based on Jason's younger and the dad, because you hear the dad mentioned about it in some of the films.
Yeah.
So it's going to be their story. So, I don't think they got enough auditions for young Jason to be even though loads of people said, you look like young Jason. Can't swim, can't drop.
I can swim, I do depths.
That's drowning, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what.
He likes to go in deep.
Yeah.
Balls deep. Oh my god. Right then. So, did we even do anything with this?
Yes,
we sat here and talked about stuff for a little bit.
Yeah, we talked about reboots, we talked about
cancelling,
we talked about
balls,
crap.
Yeah. Jocks and geeks and tigers and bears all mine.
What do you think?
Yeah,
do you think they should start giving the fans a choice if they want to cancel or not?
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that will watch it.
Do you think if they're going to cancel something, go out to the fans to see if they're willing to crowdfund or fan-funded?
There's a lot of people out there
that would.
Even if it's a big... Even if it's a big studio, say like Warner Brothers, if they were going to do something on Friday the 13th, we're not going to do it, we're whacking it on Facebook and stuff like that, all social media, we're looking at funding, do you want to put towards it, £5, you get your name in the credits to fund it, and if they get 1 million people, they got £5 million straight away, look.
And it's not all their money that they're spending on it. They don't see
it's pleasing the fans, and people fans would jump straight on it.
This is why.
That'd be a long credits or whatever. There's 1 million people.
Well, they do that, right? On Con Man was a Kickstarter.
That's what I'm saying. You can have like 10 names across.
Literally, no, it's not even that. It is literally the end credits is the people who acted and produced it, and then the actual people who funded it.
It just goes.
It's literally just a massive block of text. the scrolls along.
I can't remember the film, but they did it. They went around New York and they just asked people for like $1. And,
Well, it would work though.
I think that's the biggest, longest credits ever.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that is.
But they know as well then, those people who put money into it, rather than to fund it, they would go and watch it anyway.
No, yeah,
So they make more money.
They feel like
on
they're
top
part
of
of
it,
it.
yeah.
They feel like they're part of it. They literally are part of it because they helped get that film made.
Do you want to crowdfund us?
Yeah.
Do you like our t-shirts?
Thank you.
So say thank you to Chris for this.
Yeah, you got a shirt with Plasma Punch on it.
Yeah.
Yay! Do you want to be part of the
Plasma
Punch? Don't want to be there, gang.
Let's wrap this up.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching this, guys. We want to hear from you what your thoughts are on cancelled films and reboots and everything.
Want to give some funding?
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this, hit us with a like button. Hit that. Hit the sub button as well, so you don't miss out on what we talk about next.
Yeah. Give us ideas for podcasts if you want to as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything's good.
Just tell us what you want to see.
Input.
Johnny Five's alive. Alright,
Thank you. Bye.